Okay, well, just kind of wade through. Not a very big day on the police log. The burglary, that was a building that was entered. Sounds like they had, I think there were some things taken, but they're still working on that. No arrests have been made.
No high dollar, no.
Nothing high dollar, no. The disorderly conducts, just a lot of reports. Really kind of a wide variety of stuff. Some threats, probation violations, disturbing the peace, some littering. Really nothing big. The family offenses were all reports. Most of those are protection order violations. The frauds, a little bit of everything with there. Some credit cards, disorderly or a harassing phone call was made, cell phone, purse taken. Larceny is kind of the same thing. Quite a few unlocked cars, nothing real concentrated in one area. Some other random things that were stolen as well. We did have one catalytic converter that was taken. That was probably within the last 2 or 3 weeks. They're not sure of the time frame on that.
Is that an online report, not one, or just a later report?
I think it was online, but let me just double check. Here it is. Yeah, this was another online report. This one has a few more details than some of the others, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, well,
The location?
yeah.
Yeah, that was in the 900 block of East 54th Street North. Let's see, narcotics, nothing big, normal marijuana and meth. The only thing, I don't even know if this is of interest, but we had officers that stopped. They saw a stolen vehicle. There was a couple of guys that were in it. One of them had some marijuana and a meth pipe with him. The other had some marijuana. They both were arrested for the drug charges. And then inside the car there was some items that belonged to a woman. They contacted her. Turns out she had things stolen, like basically her wallet or purse had been stolen from her car that had been left unlocked. So they were both charged with the drug charges, possession of stolen vehicle, and possession of stolen property. But no big, like I said, no big quantities of drugs on that one.
It was just marijuana that was one of them?
Marijuana and then some meth residue. Yep.
Was the stolen car also the woman's or someone's?
No, that was a different stolen car. And I didn't see where that was. I think it was reported stolen out of Minnesota, but I don't know the location of that. It didn't have that in the report.
Where was that at?
That was, let's see, so I don't think it said. Oh, I had a Minnesota plate. Let me see if I can. Okay, so the car was stolen over the weekend, well, actually Monday, early Monday morning. It was stolen from Sioux Falls. It was in the 1300 block of South Norton Avenue, and the keys were left inside of it. And then so this would have been yesterday morning about 10:30. Had an officer that saw that stolen car. That was initially he saw it on 3rd Avenue. There it is. Looks like about the 600 block of South 3rd Avenue is where it was parked. As he went to basically turn around once he saw it, then the car started moving, was driving, and then they ended up stopping they stopped somewhere. Looks like they drove around, I think it was back in that original lot. So they were back in the 600 block of South 3rd Avenue. It must be, the report doesn't say this specifically, it just says that they went back to the original parking lot, so I think that's probably a safe bet that they're in the 600 block of South 3rd Avenue. Initially, the two guys in the car got out and they started to walk away. And the officers kind of got their attention and had them stop, and then once they started investigating stuff, then they found the drugs in their pockets, found the ID, and then other items that belonged to the victim. Once they contacted her, they found out that she had been a victim. Things had been stolen out of her car. So the owner picked up the car, got the items back that were stolen from the unlocked car. Those were returned back to the owner, and then the two suspects were arrested on the different charges.
Do you got their names?
Yes. The driver, his last name is McDonald, McDonald. First is Michael, Mikel. Middle is Richard, Richard, and he's 18 from Sioux Falls. And the passenger, his last name is Archambault, Archambault. First is Michael, Michael. Middle is James, James, and he's a junior. He is 23, also from Sioux Falls.
And so the owner of the car or the owner of the stolen car, all her stuff was inside that car at the time it was stolen?
So we had two different victims. We had the owner of the car, and then the other person that had like their purse stolen. That was out of a different unlocked car.
Gotcha.
Good on that.
And that stolen car was like out of Minnesota, you said that?
Norton. It was stolen off of Norton Avenue.
And that had Minnesota plates on it?
That had Minnesota plates on it. Yeah, that was my confusion on that one. So sorry about that. But the sex offenses, both of those are reports. Nothing big from the simple assaults. Vandalisms, we had a couple of cars that were damaged and then some graffiti, and the weapons violation that involves juvenile. That's all I have unless you guys have anything.